bought a bike. This is Ktm 500 EXC, EXC-F to be exact. The bike has got 2,300 miles, I believe, 2,350. But I'm building an adventure bike. I've upgraded the tank to a 3.1 gallon. I've put a seat concepts. I guess it would be large, not extra large. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. I may even buy another one for super long distances, but for local riding, it's perfect. Got rid of the tubes and went with tubeless, that tubeless brand. You can see down there, tubeless. I did have to put a freak ton of weights on it to balance this bitch out because there's a heavy counter. These are not actually street legal, but I don't really care. I didn't want to deal with tubes. What else have I done? Hand guard protectors, those have come in handy a few times. Stripped the ass end because I didn't like any of that. The factory stuff, you know, they got to make it legal for everybody. But basically just cannibalized the original parts and made this. Got rid of the awful mirrors and put these underbar mirrors. They're great. You actually have to do a little modifying to get them to fit like this. I did a lot of filing. Not that big a deal. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the bike. I don't think I've done anything else. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I added a tuner. Okay, well, first of all, the exhaust. Yeah, I ordered an FMF and it wasn't the right year model, so I just gutted this one. Sent the FMF back and took everything out. I took the spark arrestor out and that cone-shaped, whatever that baffle thing is. Took all that out, and because I did that, I had to add a, what was it? Power Commander. I added the Power Commander tuner. Just left it on the, actually I got it from Taco Moto Co. So that company, Taco Moto Co, Mike from Taco Moto Co, great dude. It's a piggyback plug and play, freaking absolutely simple. You literally just plug into the factory connections. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 connections total. It's a 15-minute job if you follow his little tutorial. Really basic. And it got rid of all the backfiring. But more than anything, what I really love about it is, yeah, there's a little bit more power. I would actually say a reasonable amount. Look, this bike don't need any more power. I'll just be honest with you. But what it did need, because it was running so lean, and when the bike has caught up with the RPMs and you're not accelerating or decelerating, you're just kind of cruising, the bike wasn't fun. The CRF is not fun either. They run so lean that there's this jerk to it constantly, and it's not smooth. Once I put the Power Commander on, the bike is an absolute dream to ride. It's the funnest thing I've ever owned on 2 wheels. The suspension, I've done absolutely nothing to it. I'm probably a little bit heavy, although I'm not doing motocross and acting crazy, so it's just super plush for me. Like I said, I got this bike in June, so I was probably one of the first people to actually get one, and I haven't made any videos on it, sadly. I'm going to get my MRI results, because I wrecked my bike about a month ago. I went over the bars, landed on my shoulder, and it went pop. Not really a big deal because I can at least grab the handlebars. The problem is I can't raise my arm up to the side. So I gotta go see a surgeon tomorrow. See what he thinks. Crowded little town, man. Too many damn people. Shortcut. You gotta take them when you see an opening. Otherwise you get caught at every damn red light. Without a doubt, the best stress reliever I've ever had. Actually, that looks like, never mind. Typically when I get stressed out or suffer from a little bit of anxiety, I don't know if it's suffering. I don't really think I'm suffering. But every now and then, just like anybody, I would assume, shit starts compiling. And I always just went and got a few beers, sometimes a few too many beers. So I kind of made a commitment that if I bought another bike, I would cut back on at least my weekday drinking. But overall, I think I cut back, you know, maybe 80% of my drinking. So not 100% gone. I still enjoy a few drinks, a few cocktails. Not really, I drink beer. Beer or whiskey. Beer, whiskey, water, or coffee. That's it. That's pretty much it. But I did cut out the vast majority, I would say. Where am I going? Where am I going? Right here. I wrecked it. I already have new decals. Wrecked it and jacked up my shoulder. That's why I'm here. I'm getting my MRI. The only thing I don't like about the bike, that stupid ass screw I can't seem to keep up with. It's the second time I've lost it. But whatever. That's the only complaint I have. I live more in 1 hour of riding this bike than most people do in a month. You're stressed out, you got anxiety, just twist that throttle. Pop that clutch. And I'm telling you, all your worries go away. Because you really got to focus. I like riding wheelies because it really makes me shut my brain down and just enjoy the moment. Very, very hypersensitive to my surroundings. Looking at traffic. I ride really aggressively, but very defensively as well. Okay, so where have I been? I've been doing a lot of wheelies for one, and evading the police. Not running, is evading running. I need to look that word up. Avoiding, better. I haven't been making any videos because videos is what I do for a living. I haven't even made a video of my damn dirt bike. I've had it for, I don't know, I was probably one of the first people to get a bike, as I went on YouTube and there was no videos. I had my bike for a week and I was thinking about putting a review or what my thoughts. Man, that ain't me. I don't make fucking review videos. I make training media for a living. Well, that's part of one of the things that I do. So there's plenty of people out there, man, that's their thing. They love doing it. They love doing reviews. I love watching those things. That's not my niche. That's a market I don't even want to get in. I would half-ass it. Yeah, I just don't want to half-ass it. So I leave that up to the pros. And I'll just come out here and GoPro some silly wheelies. These silly wheelies, I know, it's weird. Where I live at, no one does wheelies. When I was a kid, I'd be in my driveway riding my KD80, just ripping up and down the driveway. And here he would come on this KX 250. You know, this is, I guess, in the 90s, early 90s? 80s. No, this was in the 80s. Yeah. And he'd come ripping by on a wheelie and I was just mesmerized. I never thought of, oh, he's just showing out. Fuck that. I would have begged him to ride a wheelie. He inspired me, along with a lot of other people, inspired me to want to ride. Not race motocross, it was wheelies. Thought that was the coolest thing in the world. And to be honest, I sucked at wheelies my whole life. I wasn't that good. People thought I was, because, you know, I could get the front end up and push through it with a bunch of power. But nah, I kind of sucked. And I'm really not all that good now. This bike is cheating, man. 500. It's ridiculous. I mean, my last bike I was pretty good on it, but ultimately, I feel like I'm still practicing. I'm out here practicing wheelies. Yeah, I could probably ride it as far as I'd want to, but it does get a little boring getting it up there and riding it for, you know, a couple hundred yards. It gets boring. So you want to set it down and just, you just got to feel it, you know? You're coming out of a curve, you're in a good gear, third, fourth, fifth. Actually, this bike don't give a shit. It'll pull every gear except for sixth. Actually, I pulled sixth at about 70, topping a little hill. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect it. But hey, you ride wheelies for people like that, they're like, you might inspire them to want to get a bike and grow up and just enjoy their life. That's my thoughts. I do it for the kids. Do it for the kids. I don't know if I've ever been down that road. I don't know. Ooh, back in got a little light there. Kind of made me pucker up. I am on knobbies, so it's, you know. Holy shit! How about screwed up? But I saved it, didn't I? And didn't even hurt my damn arm. For a second there, I thought it was like a four-way, but it wasn't. This is more of a highway. Ha! That's the shit that's probably good to have on camera, but you really don't want to show people. Although, I guess you could say, hey kids, this is, you know, Dad could have died here. I just wouldn't have been paying attention, and I wasn't. I'm over here bullshitting on camera, not paying attention. I wonder if I can get up on top of that hill. This looks like a fun road. So I don't want to get too crazy. Was meant for the back roads. Wasn't that fun? That's what I got it for. Gotta ride wheelies for everybody, not just for kids. He might go home and buy one and say, baby, I either want a divorce or a KTM EXC-5 motherfucking 100. You know what? They'd both be happy. He'd be out of her ass. He'd be out showing up for the ladies. And she gets to collect the fucking insurance. The life insurance, that is. Not very good there. I was going a little too fast. Didn't really get the front end up enough. That's okay. I don't give a shit if it's a good wheelie, a fucking bad wheelie, as long as it's damn wheelie. It's all that matters. Makes you feel like Matthew McConaughey.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Holy shit. Little bastard trying to kill me. Maybe I'll come up with some more videos soon. I think so. I want to. You know, I want to do some videos of me and my son riding. That'll be fun. I've been working with him, teaching him how to ride on the road. I figure, fuck, if I don't teach him, he's going to find out the hard way. See, I do too many fucking wheelies. Honestly, I never get tired of it. I do get tired when you're riding too far. It's like, okay, set it down. What's the point? The best part of a wheelie is getting it up. For me, best part for any man, I guess, is getting it up. But hitting that sweet spot, and you know you got it. You know I nailed it. Because sometimes you don't get it up so good. You got to kind of work with it a little bit. So for me, that's where the practice comes in. Is getting it up right. And it's just freaking blast, man. What a cool ass area. I keep going deeper and deeper. But yeah, if this thing dies, I at least want to say until next time, so long.